Hello, everyone, and welcome to Co-Opt Up. We are four friends who gather around talking casually about anything and some things. My name's Kenny, and today I am joined by my. Oh my gosh, I think I'm being interrupted.
Oh yeah.
My
Okay.
grandma's banging on the door.
Uh-oh.
Was it me? Was it
Huh?
me?
No, it's not you. It's my grandma.
Oh,
God damn it!
maybe
Someone
I'm
take
the
over.
one.
I don't have the script.
All right, welcome to the Cabin Podcast. I'm
What?
Connor, and
Connor,
we have
it's co-opt
Cameron
up.
and Kenny today.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh, damn it! Fuck! Well, I screwed it up. Cameron, you're our last hope. Go.
Hey, welcome to Co-opt Up. Today we'll be talking about the results of the Game Awards. Is
We
Kenny
fucking
actually gone?
crashed the car. I think he is. Yeah, we literally crashed this car, and now we
Yeah.
have to walk for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah. I'm very embarrassed.
No, that's okay.
How does-
Okay, I'm back. Hello,
Oh,
hello.
welcome. Hey,
Hello?
how was your weekend?
Hi. My weekend's been okay.
We did terrible taking over, just so you know.
Oh, what was it? How did you guys complete the intro?
Well, first off,
Uh,
Connor started by saying, "Welcome to the cabin."
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's all I needed to know. My week has been uneventful because I have been winding down for finals for my college. And I think the same goes all across the board.
Oh yeah, yeah. I need to be somewhere like 20 minutes ago, but I'm doing this podcast.
You got it.
yeah,
I'm
I have.
bros before schools.
Yeah,
You got
I'm
it.
gonna
Yeah.
after this, I'm gonna take a nap because I'm tired as can be, and then I'm gonna go to school like 12 or so. Just get shit done.
At 12, like midnight.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you doing an all-nighter?
I want to do an all nighter. I really want to get my shit done. Like
Hold on,
I've
hold on. Your university is open still at 12 o'clock?
on finals week for the weekend.
Yeah,
and,
our library's open.
Yeah, they're open till 1.
Oh my
Usually.
gosh.
Yeah, students be crazy.
Yeah, I wanna
Well,
get that
I
shit-
mean, we have one other person who was supposed to be here but couldn't because
Yeah.
of finals week.
Yeah, he chose school over us.
Yeah.
That bastard.
Our friend Matthew.
Yeah, him too. We asked him to come on the show once, but I think he said no. I can't remember.
Yeah, he said no.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alan's missing this
I don't
week.
blame him.
Wait, who did we try to get on the show?
Matthew.
Matthew.
Oh god, that'd be very interesting. He'd go on rants. We could
Yeah,
sum
I don't
that
know what
pretty
we talk about.
easily.
Yeah, if we talked about anime, he'd probably be on it.
He's been watching a lot of anime. But
it's really
regardless, this is
strange.
not a podcast about Matthew's anime problem.
No, that's next week.
That's probably next week. But this week, right here, right now, today, this moment, this minute, this second, we're talking about the Game Awards.
Game Awards. We watched
The results.
that on Thursday. Yeah,
Yes.
Thursday. So that was 3 days ago, right? Or 2,
Mhm.
technically 2 days ago.
You got it.
So we all watched it, correct?
I came in a little late. I watched the latter half, somewhere
so,
around the middle.
So you don't know
I
some of the reveals.
I was
No, I
running a
don't know some of the reveals.
campaign when it happened. I ran a really good campaign, and I was doing something productive and
Thing.
wholesome with my life, and I wasn't following the sheep that is society and giving awards to companies that take millions of dollars away from us. But yeah,
Dang.
I watched it.
You
You
despise the Academy? How dare you?
You just did what
Dude,
Matthew
I'm
would do.
Dude, I'm a college dropout. Just kidding, no, I'm not. But
Going against the system.
Yeah.
But oh well.
So on the
I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I'm sorry.
Unbelievable.
I'll be
So
quiet. I promise. I'm sorry.
the previous podcast we talked about what we thought would win, and I have a table set up saying what our guesses were. I didn't put what our votes were. You could watch the previous one if you want that, but I thought what our guesses were more important. I didn't really tally up every single one, so I might do that as we go along. As who got what right and such. I'll do this real quick. Let's see. So how I want to do is we'll just start off. Do we want to just start with Game of the Year? There's no point in holding that off to the end, right?
I mean, yeah, you know what? Sure. Let's just start off.
Everyone knows
from
that.
the top.
Everybody fucking nailed it except for Cameron.
Yeah, everyone nailed it except me. I voted Marvel Spider-Man because I thought popularity might win. Which I should have thought Red Dead had more popularity at the moment. But I did vote for God of War. I do remember. And I said I want that to win. But I was wrong about that.
Yeah.
Everyone else was right.
And you know,
no,
if you're like
way to
me
go,
and you're an
Sam.
intellectual, you would vote God of War, and you would know that God of War would win.
Yeah.
No contest. Absolutely none. Red Dead 2 is a bad game.
What?
I'm sorry.
That's your opinion. I hate to break it to you.
You know what?
So do you think God of War deserved this title?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They did some hard job. They put in a lot of work, a lot of passion into what they did, and you can clearly see it.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful game. I think it's.
Beautiful game.
I'm very happy it won. I don't think I would have been as happy if anything else did get it. I'd be content with any of the others, to be fair. I don't think there's a bad game on here.
I mean,
you could say Assassin's Creed Origins. I know a lot of people. Odyssey. Oh my god. Origin. I have Origins on the Word document. Oops.
They're basically the same thing, aren't they?
Basically. Thanks for the correction, Mary.
No problem. But I mean, regardless, God of War won Game of the Year. It earns it.
Yeah, I'm
Voila.
proud.
Yeah.
I like what they did with it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on because I don't want to spend all the time talking about the winners because we did that last time, and we have to get through what we saw, and what we're excited for. Okay.
All right. So then, going on to best ongoing game.
Yeah. Do you want to do this, Kenny?
Yeah.
We'll just.
So, me, Alan, and Cameron put our votes towards Fortnite for the best ongoing game, and Connor put it towards Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you're an intellectual like me, you'd be right if you voted Fortnite. Or thought
Destiny 2
Fortnite.
Forsaken.
Destiny 2 Forsaken. Absolutely.
Yeah. I think Rainbow Six Siege was a really good guess, though. Because I think it has a really good backing. I think that game is a really good multiplayer game. Competitively, I think. And it's...
Now, does Rainbow Six already have a esports?
You know it has to, right?
I mean, I think it does, but I don't know.
Rainbow Six.
Oh, I'll be back.
Oh, okay. You want to do the next one, Connor?
Well,
I mean, let's see. Let's wait a bit. Do you think Fortnite earned it, Connor?
I think Fortnite does a good job. I'm just sick of seeing it everywhere.
That's fair. Me too.
It's the new Minecraft, and hopefully we don't find out the creator is a Nazi, but you know.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess Rainbow Six has an esports team or teams. It has.
Anyways, best game direction.
Sure, let's jump right into it. Yeah. You sound so enthusiastic.
We all fucking nailed it.
Yeah, with
put that our feet on the nail, and we all picked God of War, which all won.
Yeah, God of War
won, and we won.
I think this was probably the best option.
Yeah, we all predicted God of War. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did you know that when you vote for a game, you're legally allowed to go up on stage when they win, which is why when the people at the Game Awards went there, you legally have to show that you didn't vote so that you can't go up stage. So, that's why,
What?
So if you vote for the game and they win, you're allowed to go up stage with the team that won. But so that's the reason why all the people at the award show didn't vote. So they made sure that they didn't vote. So that's why they could be let in.
You're confusing me, Connor. What do you?
Are you saying that the people that showed up for the awards they
Yeah.
So
didn't
if
vote?
I so if I so so if I voted for God of War for best game direction,
You
and
could have won
since
on
they
stage.
won, if I was at the award ceremony, I'm legally allowed to go on stage with them. I'm legally
Are
allowed
you
to.
making a joke or?
No, I'm just telling you straight facts. That's the reason why nobody at the ceremony voted, because they just can't let that happen. There'd be a
What do you mean no one at the ceremony
torrent of
voted? How do you know
people.
that for sure?
What is
Because
happening?
because there was this GoPro video of this guy that was talking about. He's like, yeah, they make sure that you didn't vote because they don't want you to go up on stage, because if they do, they have a sniper position to shoot you, and it's pretty fucking raw.
Okay, got it.
Anyways, that's the end of my bit.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for that. I guess my turn. Best narrative. I think Kenny's the only one that got this one right. Actually, we all
And
thought.
you fucking hate this game.
Yeah,
We all
because
thought God of War would
I'm
win.
a good thinker.
Yeah.
If you were a stinking thinker like me,
I don't. I just think that you just don't like. Uh. Gosh damn it! I don't want to spoil it.
okay, well you're
Am I allowed
right.
to spoil it?
You already spoiled the
Am I
game
allowed?
yesterday.
What do you mean?
Not yesterday, last podcast. What are you gonna spoil? Red
What
Dead?
do you mean?
Life is Strange?
Life is strange. There's no D&D in that episode. Fucking
No, of course
pointless.
not. So it doesn't deserve it.
Yeah, it doesn't get it. That's why it didn't win. Best narrative.
Yeah.
Okay, art
But
direction, Kenny.
yeah. So I wanted God of War to win the best narrative,
Oh,
but I knew that Red Dead was just so fresh in everyone's mind, and everybody just like went balls to the walls crazy about how good it is. So I was like, it's gonna win best narrative. I have no doubt in my mind that it's gonna win.
Yeah, that's fair.
I was like, yeah.
I think God of War and Red Dead were probably the best on here.
Mm-hmm.
From what I've seen from the game.
Mm-hmm.
Art direction, Kenny?
Art direction. Oh, hold on. I gotta go on to the next picture. There it is. Best art direction between Assassin's Creed
Nobody
Odyssey, God of
won.
War, Octopath Traveler, Return of the Obra Dinn, or Red Dead Redemption 2. Nobody won
It was
because
that.
What? What do you mean no one won?
None
so
of us
between
won.
all of our guesses,
Oh, I see what you meant.
we were all wrong.
Yeah, we were all wrong about this.
Connor said Red Dead.
They did.
I thought they didn't give the award out. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. I wasn't here for this one. Cameron voted God of War. Alan and I did Octopath, but apparently Return of the Obra Dinn won best art direction.
We were all saying how it wasn't that impressive, but I think we were all wrong. Apparently.
Oh my god.
Apparently my mouth was filled to the brim of shit.
Yeah, basically. Oh, I remember you said you chose Red Dead Redemption because you liked the cute sketches in the Notebook.
Oh.
You know what? What the fuck is wrong with me? I should.
Okay. Do you want to do best score and music, Connor?
No, why not? Yeah, because I fucking nailed it.
Okay.
Yeah, we all nailed it except for Alan. So.
Because Alan has to go indie for some reason. He decided to pick the guy that spent a couple 100 hours on some. Anyways, Red Dead won that.
Yeah,
I decided that was a worthless joke to make.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about Alan. Alan's just the guy that likes to root for the underdog. So
yeah,
I mean,
he does. That's his thing.
Red Dead
really deserved that award.
That's why he's a failure. No, I'm just.
Jesus, this is I'm putting this up. I'm putting this up. He might hear this.
No, he won't. He probably.
He's gonna kill me, you guys.
He's not gonna kill me.
He's gonna kill me.
Okay.
Anyways,
next one.
So, for next one, best audio design. Cameron, you take that one.
Best audio design. I think we all got this wrong. Alan didn't even vote for this one. Or he didn't guess for this one.
Who gives a fuck?
Because he thought it was a stupid award. If I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
I voted for Call of Duty, or I guessed Call of Duty would win, and Connor and Kenny here thought God of War would win, but they were both wrong and stupid. It was actually Red Dead that would win.
Which I don't get.
I don't think they should. I don't think they should have deserved this one.
Yeah, I remember Kenny talking about it last podcast about it not being that impressive sound design.
Yeah, I mean, all the sound design, from my opinion, is fairly generic.
I wasn't that bad.
I do think it's cool that
basically whenever I ran into something, I just go ah.
No, I think people. I actually think that people did that because of how your horse would scream in pain and agony as you crashed it.
Probably it.
It just go, and you're like, oh gosh. And people are like, oh yeah, that's good audio design right there.
I will say that it is cool that like when you're doing a mission and you are close to the character talking, you talk normally, but if you kind of lag behind, your voice increasingly gets louder, like you're shouting.
Yeah, but I think
cool.
Spider-Man did that better.
Did it?
Because in Spider-Man, the transition between like being calm and then being tense, it's seamless. You can't even tell unless you're like really listening closely.
Yeah. All right.
With Red Dead, it's like when they get farther, like, so what are you saying? Or like so what were you on about again? Or
so
what were you talking about
again? How you like to suck toes?
Yeah, it's something that sort of jumps. They jump into it, and there's like a transition, and there's like an awkward pause, and then they say the thing. So I mean, it is good, right? But it's just not the best in my opinion.
It's more generic.
It's something.
It's something, all right.
You know what? It is something. So let's go on to the next category for the best performance.
Best performance.
Me, Alan, and Cameron thought that Brian Descartes as Connor would win, and Connor thought that Yuri Lowenthal would win. Which I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I said Yuri Lowenthal would win.
What? No, you voted for Yuri. I thought.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it said you said I think Brian Descartes is gonna win.
You said you said you wanted Yuri to win, but you thought that Brian would win.
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Okay.
You can look back at the podcast. I watched it last night.
Yeah, I trust you. I trust you. But the actual winner was Roger Clark as Arthur Morgan.
He has a good voice.
And man,
he's a really good actor. You know, I just thought that I don't know. I think he had a lot of when he says I gave everything I had. That was pretty sad.
I mean, I think you voted for him actually, Connor. You voted for Roger.
What?
Did you vote for Roger? I can't remember.
I wanted Roger to win, but I voted for Yuri.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
All right.
Connor, Game for Impact.
Game for Impact?
Yeah. I might have worded that wrong.
Okay. Well,
I think we might have skipped this one. I don't know. I don't remember doing this one.
And, we did. We did this one.
Game for Impact. The only person that voted was apparently Cameron, and
I don't think anyone did vote for that. Because we tried skipping it, I think. Because we are like, oh, I don't know what any of these are.
Oh, it had to like deal with some sort of a social statement.
Yeah. Basically.
Anyways.
And then you wanted to skip it. I'm like, wait. I vote. I think Celeste is gonna win. And then you're like, okay. And then we moved to Best Indie.
Okay. But just FYI, I did vote the Missing, JJ Macfield and the Island of Memories, just because I like that game.
Okay.
And it was an anime girl, and she was cute, so
you had to give it to him.
Yeah. Best Impact. Okay. So, next category. That's you. I'm sorry.
Connor, you could do this one. You missed. You didn't need to do the previous one.
Okay, fine. Best ND. We're all wrong.
Yeah,
it was Celeste.
I don't think. Kenny, you didn't even.
Celeste.
I don't think I voted for Best Indie because I never played any of them.
Gotcha. Celeste, I think, really deserved this.
Celeste just really ripped the foreskin off of almost everyone.
Yeah.
Celeste is just the best game.
I guess you could say that, Connor. I won't agree with you.
You can say things.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Best mobile game. We were all wrong once again. We all chose Fortnite as the winner, but it was actually Florence, which surprised me. Which I'm not mad about because I don't
I
like
don't know what the
Fortnite that
fuck
much.
Florence is about. I
Now,
don't tell me.
here's the
I don't
interesting
want to
thing.
know.
I think between just Florence alone, and maybe Reigns, Game of Thrones,
Mm-hmm.
they're the only two games that are exclusively on mobile.
Yeah,
Is that correct?
I think so. Yeah, that's right. I mean, Reigns has its own game. It has a game on Steam that's just called Reigns. I don't know if the Game of Thrones version is on Steam or not.
So it might just be Florence that's the actual exclusive mobile game.
Yeah, which
I'm surprised that that got the popular vote.
mm-hmm. I'm glad. It's a
Yeah,
pretty interesting looking game. I haven't
I
seen much
should
from it.
probably
Didn't we
play
use?
it.
What's up?
Do we actually like get the? Do our votes really matter, or are there like large groups that have more votes than we do?
Well, I mean, I think you're saying for the actual award ceremony.
Do we only like do viewers only like cover about like 30%
I think
of what
it's.
actually
I think it was
counts or
60%.
something?
I can't remember, but there is
Is
a
it?
jury that it's on their site. I could look it up if you'll like me to.
You know what? Why don't
No,
you
I
look that
don't.
up as I
Watch it.
Yeah,
take the
do the
next
next one.
category?
Thank you.
Okay.
So the next category is the best VR or AR game. I'm not sure what AR stands for. I could just be an idiot. But we all thought Beat Saber because Beat Saber is just so obvious. It's so cool. You're like doing lightsabers to the beat, boom, 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 boom. But apparently, Astrobot won. Astrobot Rescue Mission. I have never heard of this game. So I don't know if it's just me, but I don't know what it is. I don't know how I won.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I didn't know shit about Beat Saber besides that cool advertisement where it's like, boo, 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 boo. It's like hidden shit. Like, good for you, man. And then that was it.
Well, you know
Don't
what?
worry me clapping.
I think Beat Saber should have won, but
I think Beat Saber is
that's
a great rhythm game.
yeah, but that's probably not fair to Astrobot. They probably did something pretty cool, and I'm just being a little shithead.
Yeah.
That's always possible. So on to the next category. Connor, why don't you talk to us about the best action? Who won? I'm glad you're so excited. Yeah, it makes for great
I didn't
content.
vote on this one. I just didn't care for any of these, but
Oh.
yeah, Cameron Kenny wanted Black Ops. Well, they didn't want. They thought
Yeah, we thought.
Black Ops 4 would win, but it was actually Dead Cells, an indie game.
It's very surprising.
Ooh.
Yeah, an indie game beat out all AAA titles, which is
And what
gosh.
I thought was also weird is how that was this award was announced before it even began.
Oh yeah, that's
It
right.
was
Best
really?
action. Yeah. It
Oh,
was. And so was the next one, I think.
best action adventure?
I think it was. I don't remember it. I know they came on stage once for Game of the Year, the God of War team.
No, they went on twice.
Did they?
Yeah. I remember Corey Barlog going up, and then he went up again for Game of the Year during the end.
Okay. That could be. This might have been it then.
This might have been it.
Yeah. Who knows?
So for the best action or adventure, we all predicted God of War would win, and we were all correct because
Yeah.
we are great thinkers.
Yeah, we're all smarty pantses, apparently. But I think it was
Oh,
the only
yeah.
action game up there that kind of deserved it. Well, I think it did deserve it.
Yeah.
I think Red Dead also did a good job with it, right? Do you think the action and the adventure aspect of Red Dead deserved?
I think the adventure aspect is probably pretty good, but I didn't like the action aspect of it.
I thought the action was good, but then the adventure part tapered off near the end.
Ah,
It was less about the adventure and more about how it transitions from Red Dead 1 to Red Dead 2, because literally, like, the last part is more or less just like them like bustling or getting comfortable in a normal life or something like that.
Okay.
oh, that yeah.
So
it's like It's the reverse of an adventure.
Hmm. All right.
But that's the last part, so I mean.
Yeah.
Opposite. I meant opposite.
I don't even know what you mean.
You never know what
I
it
don't
means.
know. I'm so
He's
sorry.
tired. We're all tired.
But bring up the next category for me,
Okay.
somebody, please.
I'll do that, but first, I looked up the percentages and stuff. I was
Uh-huh.
way off, by the way.
Oh,
You were closer.
okay.
Winners are determined by a blended vote between the voting jury, which is 90%, and a public fan votes are 10%. But
Wait a minute.
yeah, that's what it says on
We
the
count as
FAQ.
10%?
Yeah, I guess.
What the hell?
But you could boost your vote by sharing on social media, which boosts your vote by 10%. Weighting
Okay.
within the total fan vote, which is not that much either, since it's still 10%.
Okay.
So
Why even
That's
vote?
fucking dumb.
Wait, we're just 10%? Are you kidding me?
I do think
Why even vote? Why even vote if some entitled asshole that has some weird writing degree gets 10 times our vote?
Well, the jury is made up of a lot of really big names. I'm trying to find where that is. There's some really cool people in it that are part of different game companies. But I could say that next time. What are we on? Best RPG? Are we on Best RPG?
Best
Yeah.
RPG.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I guess.
Are you not following along, Connor?
Oh, this is a terrible
Please.
podcast.
My goodness. God. Okay, Cameron, tell me what the best RPG is.
Best RPG was Monster Hunter World. I was the only one to vote this or guess it right.
Why the fuck is this the case?
Because I think it was a really good RPG.
Monster Hunter is a good RPG.
Was it actually an RPG? Were you actually role playing?
Yeah, there's a
Or
lot
were you
of
just some dude.
Yeah, dude, you customized, create your own avatar, and you
the-
played it through the story.
Yeah, you have to figure out your stats. There's a lot of not cosmetics, but like equipment you have to manage, which is a huge part in RPGs. I think. Like Dark Souls is an RPG. I would say.
Oh, Dragon Age, the new Dragon Age game was announced, so I get to look forward to spending another 200 hours.
But we're not talking about our announcement yet, so you better shut your
up.
goddamn mouth, boy.
Spoilers. God damn.
Come.
It's okay. Yeah, I'm not
Guys,
actually mad
I just
at you.
can't do anything right anymore.
Okay,
I just
Kenny.
think I should.
All right. Well, for your first step for correcting yourself, why don't you take the next category of best fighting game?
Oh.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. We all got it right.
Yeah.
We all thought I'd be Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Not Soul Calibur 6.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't matter if you can be Kermit.
It doesn't.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Yeah, I mean, it's the fighting game. We're not talking about the added aspects of the fighting game. We're just the best core fighting game. And Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Yeah, that's a really good fighting game out of all four of these.
Nothing is more core than Kermit.
You know, I think you're wrong. I think Kermit is trash, and he should burn in the fire. So for the next category, category, we're going into the best family game, and oddly enough,
none of us saw this coming.
We all thought it would be Mario Tennis Aces, but then apparently Overcooked 2 won.
Yeah.
That's where the critics.
I have no idea what this is.
I have no idea what it is.
If you ask me, this was a very overlooked game by us.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah.
This was one of the games that Jeff Keighley was just listing off, right? Like this is one of the categories where he got on stage and just started listing off the awards.
So yeah. I believe so. I don't think it got. I think the team wasn't there. I don't know.
Well, no. I think he did it because of the time.
Yeah.
The award show was like 3.5 hours long, which is, in my opinion, a bit too long.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't sit through the whole thing. I did.
I didn't sit through the whole thing, but it's still 3.5 hours long. And so
I had a lot of commercials.
I get it. A lot of commercials, but not too much, in my opinion.
Yeah, there was like 3 commercials and then back to it. And then it was just a lot of I don't know, interviews, basically.
Yeah.
for the most part. Am I taking the next one?
Yeah, take the next one.
Best strategy game. We were all wrong about the. Well, I mean, two of you guys didn't guess it. Alan didn't guess anything, and Connor didn't guess anything.
I wanted Valkyrie Chronicles because I knew there were cute girls in it.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's not a strategy game. It's not a strategy. Sorry, Cameron.
How are we gonna win this one, Commander? What if we put a cute girl on the battlefield?
Oh shit, you're right. Oh, are we winning? When?
Yeah.
Waifu Wars.
I mean, isn't
Waifu
that one
Wars.
boat girl thing all about? Technically, if you think about it.
Contact Election. Well, first off, you do put girls on the battlefield, but then they also kill each other. So I mean, I don't know.
Can love bloom on the battlefield?
No, we can't.
No,
Oh fuck. Okay.
there's
never
no
mind.
love and war, my
Moving on.
friend. Back to
best-
topic. Right? Can I do that? Can I go back?
Yeah,
to
yeah. Back
Okay,
to
cool.
topic, and no one's stopping you.
Myself and Kenny thought Banner Saga 3 would win, which I was surprised Into the Breach won. I've never heard of the game. I'll be completely honest. I was watching it with a friend, but he really enjoyed Into the Breach, and so it's probably good, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It got the
Probably.
award, so it has to be good.
Critics. It might not even be good.
It could be
Maybe it's
terrible.
overcooked.
Yeah. All right, let's go to the best sports game.
Connor, talk
Okay.
about the best sports game.
The best sports game, because I don't even like this subject, but you know, Forza Horizon 4. Sorry, it's just Forza Horizon 4. Cameron fucking nabbed that one.
I got that one. I guess that one.
I
I
wish-
voted for Mario
I
Tennis.
was kind of bummed that you guys didn't laugh at for Forza Horizon Zero Dawn.
First off, I played Horizon Zero Dawn, and I think it's a well-made game.
Oh,
So,
really? Nice.
yeah.
Do you own it, or where'd you play it?
Oh yeah, I own it.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Can
It's
you
a
just,
fun, good game.
What? This is a fun, good game too. Why the fuck?
Forza Horizon 04.
Why can't you just validate me, you bastard?
Well, because if I validate you, you'd be less, present.
Fair enough.
It's
Oh.
literally the opposite. But you know what, Connor? I'll give you kisses. Kisses over the online.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, thanks, man. Ooh, those are you need some chapstick, man.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
How about
That
I put on my
was
chapstick as
so
I talk
fucking-
about the next category of the best multiplayer game?
Mm-hmm.
And we all thought we were right. And guess what? We were right.
You were right.
As
Yeah.
we all thought Fortnite would win. And guess what? Fortnite won.
There is no chance.
What do you know?
Not
Sea of Thieves?
Sea of Thieves
Please.
ain't nothing. Monster Hunter was kind of
Sea of-
falling apart at that time for multiplayer.
The fact that people thought that Sea of Thieves could even possibly win is fucking egregious.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
Xbox. I think Xbox just had to worm its way up there.
Yeah.
They were just like, dude, we have to. Or there's no reason why the Xbox CEO will show up.
How has any of these fucking games been? I mean, I think Forza is a Xbox game.
Is this Forza Horizon Zero?
I thought it was a PlayStation
You know what?
game.
I keep saying Horizon Zero now.
Hor-
Forza Horizon
yeah,
4.
Sorry.
Well, I guess it was
Well, I
announced
think
at the
it was-
Microsoft.
I
account.
think-
Yeah,
Yeah, it was announced.
that's right. At E3, I do remember that because they put a car on the stage.
Put a car on the stage?
Oh,
What
that
the
might have
heck?
been for the crew.
They
I don't know. For the club.
they all Microsoft just loves putting a car on the stage, like putting a dick on
Yeah.
a table.
No,
Okay.
that's not the same thing, Connor.
Just flopping it out for everyone to see.
Okay.
Buy my game.
Best esports game. I think only two of us guessed it. Well, I mean, no one guessed it right because it was Overwatch that won. But I voted for League of Legends and Alan voted for Fortnite.
So how did Overwatch win?
I think
I have no
You know what?
idea.
I think you know what? You know what? I think I voted for League of Legends.
You voted for, or you guessed it?
I think I voted for League of Legends.
You voted for, okay. Because I didn't
Okay,
hear anyone
well,
guess on it.
I mean, I lost.
because
I
we
lost
didn't put
anyways.
in our predictions,
Yeah,
but
we didn't. Or you did.
Overwatch won. That genuinely
Surprising.
surprises me because
I don't think it was.
I don't think the esports scene is as strong anymore as League of Legends
League of
or
Legends
Fortnite.
has a lot of backing, and the tournaments are just really cool to look at. Like the production value is insane for what they do.
Yeah. Last wasn't like the league tournament like
Mhm.
recent, like last month or 2 months ago in October.
When was the? All right. When were the league tournaments?
The what?
The league tournaments?
Like Worlds?
Yeah.
I think the final match like
In October. Okay.
October, yeah.
Oh,
was-
marry that.
So it was fairly recent, and it was a lot bigger than anything I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It's
compared to
huge.
Overwatch this year.
I haven't even heard anything about that. Talk, Connor. Are you okay?
Oh yeah.
We only got one more to go through.
Why don't you talk about the content creator of the year, Connor?
All right, I'm a big boy. All right, content creator of the year went to Dominic Sonic Fox McLean.
None of us
which
would.
none of us voted for this because I couldn't have cared less, but I did know who Sonic Fox
okay,
is.
it was October 1st.
Okay, October 1st, November 3rd.
Mary interrupted me.
Hey, she's
I'm
not in the
fucking
chat.
furious.
It's fine.
Okay.
She didn't
No
know.
excuse. Needless to say,
Thank you.
you know, I heard about Sonic Fox. He is
He just
quite the
jumped in.
furry.
What?
Um,
No, I want to know.
He got mad that you interrupted him. But
See,
he
now
couldn't hear him.
she's
Now you made
fucking
her
overriding
mad.
the game.
Oh no!
Oh, I wish there was editing in these.
I'll throw in dubstep.
I wish there was editing.
Space
in real
bangarang.
life. You wish it was Click,
What?
What?
the movie Click.
No.
Click with Adam Sandler?
Yeah. What the? Did you thought I said something else?
No.
I don't know what you said, but here's the question I have: is the category right? This
Cool.
is content creator of the year. I thought that we were talking about the
Wait.
esports player.
Oh, that's best Yeah, that's esports player. That's not
Cameron,
content creator of the year.
you
I mean, I
big
know
dummy.
Content
I
creator was
messed it
Ninja.
up.
Yeah,
I made
I'm pretty
Connor
sure the
look like a
content creator
fool.
Ninja won that one.
Yeah, Ninja won that
No,
one.
it's too, you fucking idiot. You think you made me a fool?
You see, you can work
I
your way
made
out
me a
there.
fool.
And big Sonic Fox, the content creator and the best esports player.
Yeah, you know, I tried.
Yeah.
I tried to let him have both, you know?
He's able to do it because he's very gay. That's what he likes to say.
Is that what he says? Is that his catchphrase whenever he wins a match?
Oh. You know, I wouldn't honestly be surprised if that was the case.
No, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I just know whenever he wins, he just puts on his mask. Or his,
Does he?
Yeah.
his first
Does he
suit
carry
hat.
that thing around with him?
Yeah, he always has
Yeah,
it
he
around
carried
at
it.
tournaments.
As he won, he put it on.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. Here's a question now. He's a Sonic Fox.
Mhm.
So is that the head of a fox or is that the head of a hedgehog?
I think it's a fox.
It's a fox.
He had a tail. I just don't like how his arms don't match his head.
So is he just the offspring of Sonic and Fox?
I hope not. Like,
Fox McCloud?
No, I think he's listen. A fursona, you just need to relax and just let Sonic Fox be Sonic Fox.
you know,
And,
just
and you know what I'll be? Sure, I'll be.
I don't know what
I'll
that
be
is.
a turtle.
is that a? That's not a. You can't be a furry turtle, can you? Isn't that a scaly
You
or
can have
something?
Oh god.
I don't understand this fandom.
It's fine. I don't either. Okay, that's the end of that.
That's the end of the categories and the winners,
Yeah.
the awards.
Which, you know, a lot of people were upset that Red Dead got a lot of awards, but I don't think it got that many compared. Like, it wasn't an overabundance.
God of War had one less than him.
Yeah, God of War had 3. and Red Dead got 4. So it wasn't that
I mean,
huge of a difference.
that's I mean, just like by those numbers alone, like they've won so much awards from that award show alone. Because 4 awards from one show and 3 awards from one show, that's a little excessive, in my opinion.
You'd like a game to only have 1 award each, basically?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think it would run much smoother than just having the same redundant game being awarded this, this, and this.
I see where you're coming from, but I think in some cases
I mean, the
it does
thing is
deserve it. I think
It
The
does,
thing
it does,
is,
it does.
so-
But I'm just saying,
you'd like
I'm
more.
not-
like,
I'm just-
like one game only gets 1 max.
mm,
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
I think the only issue is then if you do that, then like let's say like one's really good for like sound design and music, then what do they get? And then just something that's nowhere near as good as it gets what they should deserve.
well, I mean, but
Imagine this,
if
Celeste,
here's the thing though, if all we
Celeste.
had was just repeated
Oh.
games getting nominated for this multiple
same thing.
times over, we now exclude the entirety of other games.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
I just think the moral of the story is we need more good games.
I just don't think there's that many games out
Mm.
that would qualify for some of these awards. Then you would get stuff that probably didn't deserve it as
Yeah.
much as some other game, and then you'd be like, but what would go in Game of the Year if there's like a really good action game? Do you think like, do you see where I'm coming from though?
I see what you're coming from,
Yeah, so like, I think Game of the Year you'd have to choose.
but here's the
one
thing
part.
then,
Yeah.
because now I would say that a game, the nominees should be like given control over by the public. They throw the nominees up there, and then the critics and whatever.
Hmm.
Because we're all we're getting is just critic
Yeah, the
And-
jury.
from all the content creators of the year. They were all Fortnite.
Yeah,
They were all Fortnite content creators.
yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, we never
And I'm-
addressed that last.
Yeah. We
podcast.
true,
Jesus.
but we're addressing it now.
Yeah,
They were all Fortnite, and I'm pretty sure, like, the public did not want to vote for someone they didn't know, and they just saw Ninja, and apparently
Yeah, they
Ninja's the
knew him.
#1 gamer.
well, they're like the #1 Fortnite streamer / gamer. It was
Yeah.
kind of unfair to put them up against a bunch of other Fortnite gamers that some weren't as big. It just didn't seem fair. I think you needed to put another like fandom creator in there, or someone that wasn't just a player, someone who just critiqued games. Like, you know how Boogie won that one year? I think
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
a
Boogie
great,
won last year.
a great.
Yeah, it was
nominee.
great. But then, between all the content creators, you had, like, I think the majority of them were YouTubers, but then there were also like a streamer in there somewhere.
Yeah, I think they were mainly streamers actually. There was a.
Oh, actually, yeah, they probably were all streamers.
I think that's the way entertainment is going.
hmm
I mean, we're on Twitch. That's where we went for the podcast.
Hey, you think we'd be on Game Awards 2019?
2019, probably not, but come 2020, you never
2020?
know.
2020 Kanye Yeezy.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be president. That's right.
I'm sorry.
Please, no.
Why don't we go ahead and talk about the announcements that were shown at the Game
Okay.
Awards?
Do you want to just get rid of the DLC right away?
Sure, yeah, DLC.
I don't want to talk about this much. There was the McLaren Car Pack Rocket League, which was just a new car, I guess.
McLaren.
It just seemed like an advertisement, which seemed weird for a DLC for a sports car. But I don't know. Then there was a PUBG Winter Map, and then Fortnite The Block, which I have no. That was a really abrupt scene that they showed. It was just them,
Yeah, I
like,
walking.
walking.
Jeff Keighley, he just looked so excited from like a piece of like what, a parking lot.
It
Just
looked.
dropped on a.
Do you know what it reminded me of?
What did it remind you of?
In Dragon Ball Z, remember when Cell calls everyone?
Ah,
for
the tournament
fight?
stage.
Yeah, the tournament stage. It looked like that thing.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking Cell would come out of the sky and like ask some Fortniters to fight him
This is a
one-on-one.
Dragon Ball crossover.
Yeah, they had they have Thanos, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Eh.
But I have no idea what the block is.
Yeah.
It,
They were like, oh, so millions of players are already playing it. What you're seeing right now is live footage. And then they showed a cinematic cutscene, and we're just like, what?
yeah, it was very confusing. Okay. Also, this isn't really DLC, but it's a new character in Ultimate that was announced
Character
at
in
the
Ultimate?
very
What's
end.
Ultimate?
Yeah.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? You mean that
That's-
new hit Smash game that
Yeah.
is clearing the stores,
Oh yeah, it
clearing
just,
people out of their money?
yeah, it just came out yesterday, correct? I think it did.
We got Goku.
I'm almost half
No, we
convinced
don't.
that Alan compromised to doing the podcast over just playing
You
Smash.
think? Yeah, I
Maybe.
think so too. That's probably what he's doing. Yeah. But I never said who it was. It was the Joker from Persona. Not the
Yeah,
Joker.
Joker from Persona 5.
Yeah.
And I am extremely excited about that. But I said this to Alan. It's day zero DLC.
Mhm.
Essentially, what they're doing, they're announcing DLC before the game's even out, and that turns gears in me.
Yeah. Is it like because it said it was in a pack. This is the first character in a pack.
Yeah, the pack is essentially just that single character, but it also comes with soundtrack, a stage,
Oh,
and
that was
some assist trophies, I think.
okay. I just thought because they said 5 something, and I just thought there would
Yeah,
be
they
5 characters in a pack.
no. Yeah, there are 5 different characters that will be joining, and each are their own pack.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm interested to see what the other packs are, but I'm also interested to see how much this DLC is.
Yeah. I mean, let's not get too carried away here. I mean, Smash just came out yesterday.
It did.
You know what I mean?
I just
Mhm.
hope it's not like taking people's money. Wasn't there
We live under the rule of Nintendo.
was Bayonetta DLC in the previous one?
Bayonetta was DLC.
Do you know how much that was?
That
was
I
any?
think it was like $3-4
That's not
per
terrible.
character.
I think that's not a bad deal, I guess.
I think that is terrible. I
You
mean,
think?
you're paying $3-4 for a single character? Are you kidding me?
Fair. I mean, it's just with this you also get a map and music at least.
I mean, true, but
that might spike
still,
the price. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll talk about microtransactions probably one of these days, you know?
probably one of these days.
Yeah.
It'll be a
Everyone has their
long
take.
time coming.
Yeah. Okay, let's get to the games announced.
Games announced.
Yeah, or teased. I think that's the same thing, correct?
True.
Yeah, okay. So the first one that was talked about was Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
So fucking pumped.
Black Order.
So fucking
You
pumped.
excited for that?
I was a fan of, dude. I was so much a fan of Ultimate Alliance, the first one. Second one was kind of but still pretty good.
Mhm.
This I'm so pumped, and especially since I have the Switch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Going into this, I was hoping I'd see a lot of Switch games, and this is one of them. But I'm not too interested in this.
Yeah.
I didn't play any of the other two.
I'm familiar with the gameplay. I played a lot of the original X-Men games on the Xbox,
Mhm.
and they were in this style. But just looking at the trailer itself, it looks like a mobile game,
Yeah.
and it doesn't look like it's following the same formula.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah. I did not like the art style direction of it, but
Yeah, I don't like the art style either.
was that what it was like for Connor for the first one? Or is it pretty different?
Mhm.
It is the same, pretty much.
It was for 1 and 2.
For 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's essentially the same.
Okay.
Although there are like combos, which I thought were actually pretty fucking neat. But I think that 1 had a lot better selection of superheroes. Like 2 started to start incorporating more bad guys. Like you could get like Venom and I think like the Juggernaut and shit like that. And like they were all over the place, and I think that a lot of it was influenced by the current the current movies that were out at the time, like
Oh, I see.
Gambit
Yeah.
made an appearance
Hmm.
and shit like that. Like, did Gambit have a movie?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't
I
know.
thought people.
He was in a movie. He was in X-Men
Yeah, he was in.
Origins Wolverine.
Yeah.
Okay.
So weird.
Yeah.
I mean, well, the
Yeah.
thing is, Gambit was also in the X-Men game, and the Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Before they did that, they were originally just X-Men game.
Mm.
So I mean, I don't find that too surprising.
Yeah. Should I move on?
Let's move on. I don't
Next.
even like this game.
Next one was Far Cry New Dawn.
Couldn't care less.
Really?
Now, here's a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this going to be a better Fallout 76? It looks
you
like
mean?
what
Well,
Fallout
fuck.
76 is like supposed to be.
Is it multiplayer?
It is. It's like, yeah, it's multiplayer. It's like a MMO.
Well, I thought it was co-op. No, Far Cry New Dawn was just a. I thought it was just like a co-op thing. Did it say anything
Is
about
it?
it?
Oh, actually, I might be mixing that up with Atlas.
Atlas
Yeah,
or
I'm mixing that up
Scavengers?
with
Yeah,
Atlas.
yeah. Far Cry New Dawn is. You remember Blood Dragon?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Mm.
basically that type of game where it's kind of a spin-off of the previous Far Cry series.
Okay. Okay.
Where this is like an apocalypse version of Far Cry 5.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know if you saw this, but he came on stage and literally spoiled the ending of Far Cry 5.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like,
I missed it. So
he had the ego to say, like, so you all know at the end of Far Cry 5, the Earth was bombed with a bunch of nukes. I don't know
okay.
if this is correct. I haven't played the game or seen the ending, but it feels like he gave away the ending, or if he's just joshing us, you know? But I just thought it was kind of weird that he would say that.
I wouldn't put it past him.
But I think this game looks pretty good. I think the Far Cry spin-off series are pretty entertaining, and they're pretty unique most of the time. I loved Blood Dragon. I just hope it has the same feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's move on to Hades, which is by the same creators of Bastion and Transistor and Pyre. All great games, I think. I didn't play Pyre, though. I played the other two. But this game looks like it has a lot of character. I love the art design for it and the characters. I think it was it based off of Greek mythology? I think it was.
Yeah, I mean it's Hades.
Yeah, but they're all the gods look really young. I think. I don't know. You should check out the trailer, Kenny. It looks great.
I should probably do that.
Yeah.
I've always been wanting to get into the Bastion series, but then I've just never done so. I even have the game, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Nice.
I've just never played it.
Let's see. Scavengers is another game that was announced or teased, and it reminds me a lot of like Fortnite. It looked like a battle royale type of situation where, because it said the way he announced it said it was like a bunch of people or teams land on this planet, and then they have to fight these other teams, multiple teams. He never said battle royale, but I think that is what a battle royale is. Just with teams.
But there wasn't a lick of gameplay, I don't think, was there?
No, the cinematic was like them falling off of the ship, the boogie bus, landing on the planet, and then getting out with their guns and starting shooting things.
It's just Fortnite.
It's just Fortnite, I think, but planetary. Instead of the bus flying over the planet, it's a giant spaceship over the Earth or the planet itself. I don't know. Alan was looking forward to it, I guess. But there's nothing from it that looks too interesting to me. Now, this next one, though, I'm super pumped for. What is it? Crash Team Racing.
Crash Team Racing?
Yeah, they're doing a remaster of the original. I don't know if it's the original, like, 2 games. The Nitro part, which was on PS2. I think it's just the first one on PS1 that I played a lot when I was a kid. That game was so crisp. It's probably one of the best kart racers out there on the market. I think it's better than Super Mario Kart,
Ooh,
in my
them's fighting
personal
words.
opinion,
Ooh.
because I grew up on that.
Oh.
Controversy here.
Yeah, but I think Mario Kart took a lot from Crash. You know the boost when you turn. I think that originated from that game.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's see. Do you know anything about the Outer Worlds?
The Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
That's being developed by Obsidian, right?
Mm-hmm. Connie,
The
do you want to
the
talk about this
original
one?
creators of Fallout.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you looking forward to this?
I think I'm
It
looking
looks
forward
like
to it.
it's gonna be very fun, but it might be an Xbox exclusive.
Yeah. We'll see.
I don't think it will.
Yeah.
I mean, Obsidian was just recently purchased by Microsoft, so I
Mhm.
wouldn't put it
Oh
past them.
well. There's a good case it's either Xbox or PC. I
Hmm.
mean, that again, Bethesda doesn't even like Sony anyway. So
Yeah.
But they're not. Obsidian isn't a part of Bethesda anymore.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying that isn't really gonna make it onto Sony as quickly as like
Mhm.
stuff. That's fucking weird.
I mean, sure, okay.
Yeah. It looked a lot like Borderlands meets like Fallout
The
New
art style
Vegas,
is
I
very
guess.
familiar. What was that?
Like I I think it'll be really good, but I don't think it'll be worth getting a new console good.
Yeah.
Especially
Hmm.
since I'm pretty sure like a year or two from now, new consoles are gonna be announced.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm not
Probably.
sure. I'm not sure for Xbox One, but Sony's.
I know
looking like
Sony's
they're
already
about
thinking
to
of
get
something.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Let's
cooking.
go
They're
to
cooking right now.
the next one, which was The Last Campfire. Which I don't know if you guys remember. It's like that one. It looks like the characters from Journey, and they're in like a boat floating down this river or something. They didn't show much, but it looks like a really cute game, and I
It
want
does
it.
look like a really cute game, but then it's also developed by Hello
Oh
Games.
yeah, it's developed by the people who did No Man's Sky, which is
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
surprising.
Right.
Here's a question I want to ask you. Do you trust them to make it a complete game by launch?
Yes, because this isn't
Yes.
a massive.
This isn't as ambitious.
Yeah, like the other one, you could go on like millions of planets. It was basically Minecraft, but like 100 times bigger
Bad
and bad.
and and bad.
But I think they improved it a lot. They fixed a lot of issues. I know. I haven't played any of the new stuff.
Yeah,
outside
like
of the
they
old
were
stuff.
able to get awards from like a year or two after it was released because they didn't get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then at the same time, the player base was gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the No Man's Sky has no play.
Yeah. Okay. Next one. I need Kenny to talk about this one. The Dreadwolf Rises.
What? Why?
Connor can
Or
talk about this
Connor
one.
and Kenny, because I know you both like Dragon Age. I know nothing of it. I played the
Connor a little bit
Origins.
more. Connor likes Dragon Age more than I do.
Ah.
I fucking love this. I want to kick Solus's ass so much, but at the same time, I also want to redeem him. I think it's gonna be really good. I hope that they go to the Tevinter Imperium. I hope a bunch
You
of
have to
people are
say what the
thinking
game
that.
is first.
Oh yeah, well we don't know what the name is of the
Well,
game.
that
It's
is
just based
true.
off of Dragon Age.
No, we don't.
It just says the Dreadwolf Rises,
Mm-hmm.
which is what Solus is. It's the elvish trickster god. But needless to say, yeah, I think it's gonna have to do a lot with red lyrium. It might have to do with the Black City. Uh, it might have because of the idol that it represents. It looks very similar to the red lyrium idol that appears in Dragon Age 2 after that one lady gets fucked over.
Mhm.
And yeah,
All right.
Well, here's the thing with this. They didn't release the title, and I find that curious. And I'm thinking that it might just be some sort of side thing. I hope to God it's not.
Yeah.
it's not.
It's gonna
It's
turn out to
not.
be
They wouldn't.
It's gonna turn out to be a card game.
Or if it's a oh my gosh. Because here's the thing, BioWare they've explicitly said that they're focusing only on Anthem right now.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're teasing Dragon Age 4, it seems kind of implausible for me with
Mm.
Oh, it's
Anthem
just a
releasing like
teaser. I
next
don't.
year.
I think honestly, I think they were lying.
They might be
I
lying,
think
but at the same time, Anthem's gonna fail, and I know it's gonna fail, and I hope to God it doesn't affect. Even if this
Yeah.
is a Dragon Age 4, I hope to God it doesn't affect Dragon Age 4.
Yeah. BioWare might get
well, I
shut
hope
down.
it doesn't make BioWare.
That's what I think.
They're gonna fucking shut down BioWare,
Yeah.
and EA is gonna.
Because Visceral
EA
went
is the
down, and I
Grim
feel like
Reaper.
BioWare is next.
Yeah, probably BioWare's next, and Dice might even come after
Oh,
that.
true, Dice. I didn't even think
I
about
mean,
Dice.
Well, they already cut off one of the BioWare studios after they worked on Andromeda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna level with you guys. I gotta go to sleep soon.
Okay.
Okay.
There's only
I got
there's
it.
2 games left. 3 games, but we don't have to talk about one of them.
Okay.
The Pathless, which was it showed a girl and a hawk. There
Oh,
wasn't much
yeah.
about that. It looks pretty. I want to play
It
it.
looks really cool, really pretty.
Yeah, it looks fun. There's not much to talk about it
fun.
yet. I don't know much about it. So I'm just gonna go on to the next one. Mortal Kombat 11.
Oh yeah, you like that
Yeah.
trailer?
The trailer was brutal. Did you?
I
I
thought the
never
trailer
watched
was
it.
just it was just a
You should watch
fucking
it,
piece
Connor. Did you liked Mortal Kombat 10, right?
I thought it was good. I liked Mortal Kombat 9 more personally,
Mhm.
but I still thought that was alright.
Yeah.
I'm I'm better at all of you at those games for some reason.
I suck at fighting games.
Well, that might be because you're the only one that owns those games.
True.
I've been playing those games since like I was 13, so
Yeah.
I have a bit of an advantage. Even when we were playing Injustice, because Injustice was it's just DC Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Last game. Psychonauts 2, which I am
Oh, Psychonauts.
super excited about. We were already talking.
Good for him.
Good for him.
I
Yeah.
don't know who him, I don't know who him is, but fuck yeah, way to go, man. You
Yeah. Is it Tim
finally got
Schafer? Is that the name? I think it's Tim Schafer.
I don't even know. I've
No,
never
good
played
for
Psychonauts. I have no idea what it's
Psychonauts
about.
And Beyond Good and Evil. It's about a guy that travels into people's minds and they're fucked up.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I think it is Tim Schafer. Yeah, creator of it. I loved Psychonauts 1, and I am definitely going to get Psychonauts 2 when it comes out. I think it's a great game. It has its personality, and it's very original and unique to what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Here's one more game that we haven't mentioned though that I kind of want to just bring up. They announced a Stranger Things 3.
Oh, did they? Oh,
yeah.
I forgot about that.
They got on stage and they were like, "Oh, Stranger Things 3, guys, check this out. It's a game.
It's a game about the 3rd season that's not out."
I
don't even know if it's about the 3rd season.
He said it. They said it was. It takes place during the 3rd season of Stranger Things.
Does it?
I thought that's what he said. Or whoever
I don't know, because we were looking at it.
With the show?
Yeah, of the show.
Or
a game based on the show.
Yeah.
Because me and Alan were looking at it, and it was just Stranger Things, and we were just like, "What is going on?" It looks like a beat 'em up.
Yeah, it looks like one of those old arcade machine games.
And
like,
we were just so baffled by what was going on. Like, what the heck is this?
Fists of Fury, is that what I'm thinking of? It looks like one of those types of games.
But, yeah, like Streets of Rage, the Ninja Turtles, whatever.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles. That's probably a better comparison. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. I don't think it's going to be that big of a game, of course. I think it's just something to promote the new season that will come out inevitably.
Yeah. I mean, sometime.
Yeah. And there was another game, Rage 2, but that's been announced for a long time.
Yeah, Rage 2. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Looks like Fortnite.
Well, yeah, kind of. Well, it looks like Mad Max mixed with, I don't know, cotton candy.
You know what? That's probably better. All right. I think that concludes our podcast for this week. Yeah. We probably will not be back next week, depending on how finals go.
Yeah, that's all finals week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to survive.
Yeah, I mean next week. Yeah, we'll see what
Yeah.
happens. We don't even have a topic.
I don't want to
decided.
die.
We don't even have a topic. Let's just say let's skip next week.
Next week we won't be.
Yeah, let's
here.
just skip
Yeah.
next week.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right. So next Friday, 5
All right.
p.m. Central Standard Time, no episode.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Don't come on here.
Please leave them
Okay.
alone.
So, I'm sorry.
Get your sleep.
Oh god. I know. I need to get my sleep.
All right. Thank
I'm
you for
so
tuning in.
tired.
Yeah, thanks for watching. I really
This
appreciate it.
broadcast
Bye
was
bye.
brought to you by viewers like you.